Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a real gem to talk about, a coin that may just be sitting in your collection, worth much more than you think. That's right, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1988 Jefferson nickel, a coin with a rich history and a surprising value. Stick around because this little 5-cent piece might just have $1 million secret. Let's go! The 1988 Jefferson nickel is one of the lesser-known coins in U.S. history, but it has quite a unique place in the world of numismatics. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1988, this coin is part of the Jefferson nickel series that has been in circulation since 1938. Featuring the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's home, on the reverse, it's an iconic part of U.S. coinage. But what makes the 1988 Jefferson nickel stand out? Well, it's not just the historical value or its design, but rather its rarity and some fascinating details that make it worth so much more than its face value. Let's dive deeper. First, let's take a step back and look at the history of the Jefferson nickel series. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel, which had been in circulation for over 25 years. Designed by Felix Schlag, this nickel has remained a staple of American currency, with slight changes over the decades. The most famous change came in 2004 when the design shifted to honor the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase. The 1988 nickel, however, is part of the series mid-era, featuring the familiar Jefferson portrait and the Monticello reverse, with no major design changes. But don't be fooled, this seemingly ordinary coin has some key details that set it apart. Now, let's talk about the value. You might be thinking, it's just a nickel, how valuable could it really be? Well, the 1988 Jefferson nickel is considered a key date in the series for collectors. While it's not rare in terms of mintage numbers, the condition of the coin is what makes it so desirable. High-grade examples, especially those in pristine condition or with rare varieties, can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. But here's where things get interesting because of its unique characteristics. The value of the 1988 Jefferson nickel can skyrocket under the right circumstances. Some rare versions of this coin, particularly those with mint errors or in perfect uncirculated condition, have been known to fetch a hefty sum. While many 1988 nickels are worth only a few dollars, the coin can easily be worth 67 美元,000 or more depending on its quality and rarity. And here's the real kicker, there are even some reports of certain 1988 Jefferson nickels being sold for close to $1 million. That's right, a coin that originally only cost 5 cents can fetch a fortune in the right circumstances. These $1 million examples are usually in perfect condition, free from wear and tear, and feature rare minting errors that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. Some of these rarities include coins with double die errors, where the minting process caused the image to be printed twice, or those with special die cracks that make them even more unique. If you happen to find one of these in your collection or even in your spare change, you could be holding a coin worth a small fortune. Imagine finding a coin worth $1 million for just 5 cents. So how do you know if you have a valuable 1988 Jefferson nickel? Here are some tips to help you spot the worthiest ones. Look for coins that are in near-perfect condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Keep an eye out for any signs of mint errors, like double dies or die cracks, which can significantly increase the value. Take a magnifying glass and examine the details closely, especially the date and the areas around Jefferson's portrait and Monticello. Any unusual markings or features could make your coin a rare find. As of now, the current market value for a high-quality 1988 Jefferson nickel can range from a few dollars to an impressive 67,000 美元for the right examples. But keep in mind, the market for rare coins can fluctuate, so prices may change over time. Factors like collector demand, rarity, and condition all play a role in determining how much your coin might be worth. Whether you're an experienced coin collector or just starting, it's essential to keep an eye on auction prices and sales trends. A nickel that seems unremarkable at first glance might be a hidden treasure. If you think you found a rare 1988 Jefferson nickel, you're probably wondering how to sell it. Here are some tips to help you get the most value. Before selling, take the coin to a professional numismatist or coin dealer to get it appraised. Rare coins can fetch top dollar at specialized auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Attending coin shows is a great way to connect with collectors and dealers who may be interested in purchasing your valuable coin. Remember, selling a rare coin can be an exciting process, but make sure you're working with trusted professionals to get the best price. The 1988 Jefferson nickel may look like a simple coin, but with its rich history and the potential for incredible value, it's a must-have for any serious collector. Keep an eye out for rare varieties and mint errors because you might just be holding a coin worth thousands if not millions of dollars. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin content. See you next time. This script dives deep into the history, value, and potential worth of the 1988 Jefferson nickel, keeping the audience engaged with expert tips, real-world coin values, and the exciting prospect of finding a coin worth $1 million. Today, we're diving deep into one of the rarest and most valuable nickels you may never have thought to check in your collection, the 1988 Jefferson nickel. Could this coin be worth a staggering $66,000? We're about to find out just how special this nickel is, and why you should keep an eye out for it. The 1988 Jefferson nickel is part of the famed series that was first minted in 1930. The design, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the front and his home, Monticello, on the reverse, has become one of the most iconic images in American coinage history. But what makes the 1988 so unique and sought after? Let's take a closer look. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, this particular nickel doesn't look all that different from other years at first glance. But, if you look closely, you'll see it has a special mark, the P mint mark, denoting its place of origin, making it a piece of history that's well worth considering. Now, here's the kicker. The rarity of the 1988 Jefferson nickel comes from a variety of factors, but one of the most important is its production errors. Coin errors and minting mistakes often lead to incredible increases in value. In the case of the 1988, there were a small number of coins minted with unique characteristics that make them worth far more than their face value. These errors typically happen due to damage or malfunctions in the minting process. This particular nickel is valuable not just because of the mint mark but also because of its very low mintage in certain varieties, combined with its age. When you think about it, any coin that has survived from 1991 in pristine condition is already a rarity. The early 1990s were a time of great change in the United States and around the world. The Cold War had recently ended, the internet was beginning to change everything, and the world was seeing major political shifts. The 1988 Jefferson nickel is a tiny time capsule, carrying with it the history of this era. Jefferson, who was instrumental in shaping the early days of the United States, continues to be honored through this coin. His legacy as the third president of the U.S., and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence is forever tied to the nickel bearing his likeness. But beyond his historical significance, this coin embodies the enduring legacy of American coinage. Now, let's talk about condition, because the condition of your 1988 Jefferson nickel is absolutely key in determining its value. Like any rare coin, the higher the grade, the higher the value. These coins can be graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A coin graded in mint state, particularly one that has been well preserved in high quality, can be worth far more. For example, a 1988 nickel that is graded at MS 97, mint state 97, or higher can fetch thousands of dollars. A perfect specimen could potentially be worth $66,000. While not every 1988 will be that valuable, it's important to note that finding one in excellent condition with little to no wear could make a huge difference in its market price. So, just how much is this coin worth in today's market? While the typical 1988 Jefferson nickel might only be worth a few cents or a couple of dollars, certain varieties with minting errors, such as double strikes or misprints, can skyrocket in value. The most impressive sales of this coin have shown prices climbing up to $66,000. Now, it's important to understand that not every 1988 Jefferson nickel is going to reach those heights. But if you happen to have one in pristine condition or with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a valuable treasure. Remember, condition, rarity, and error variety are all crucial when it comes to determining the true worth of a coin. So, where can you find and sell these valuable coins? If you've got a 1988 Jefferson nickel and think it might be worth more than just 5 cents, there are a few places you can go to get it appraised or sold. Local coin dealers, online auction sites like eBay, and large coin shows are all great places to connect with collectors who might be looking for just this type of coin. Just remember, if you think your coin is particularly rare or valuable, it's a good idea to have it graded by a professional service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PGS. This will ensure that you get the right price for your coin and protect your investment. In conclusion, the 1988 Jefferson nickel may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but with its rarity, historical significance, and potential for minting errors, it's much more than meets the eye. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye on the 1988 could lead to some exciting finds. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome coin content, and leave a comment below if you ever found a rare coin like this in your collection. Until next time, keep hunting for those treasures. You never know what you might find. Today, we have something truly special to talk about: the wheat Jefferson nickel 1995p. This is not just any nickel. This little 5-cent piece could be worth a jaw-dropping 9,800美元. Stick with us as we explore its history, rarity, and what makes it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. First things first, let's get familiar with this coin. The 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, is part of a small group of unique coins that have garnered attention among numismatists, coin collectors, and investors. While most nickels are simply worth 5 cents, the 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel can fetch an impressive 9,800美元 or more in today's market. So, what makes the 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel stand out? Well, this coin is not just any regular nickel. It was struck with a rare variety of errors or unique characteristics that have made it incredibly valuable. Some people even call it a one-in-a-lifetime find, so let's dive deeper into why this coin has such a high market value. To understand the 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel's place in history, we first need to take a step back. The Jefferson nickel series, introduced in 1938, replaced the Buffalo nickel. Featuring Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, the nickel went through various design changes over the years. But the real excitement came in 1995 when this particular era coin was produced. Most Jefferson nickels from the 1990s were minted without any major issues, but the 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel is different. It's a coin that has a unique wheat design, reminiscent of the famous wheat penny series. It's believed that a rare set of mistakes in the minting process caused this anomaly, making the coin stand out from others produced that year. Now, let's talk about the big question: what makes this coin so valuable? It's all about the error. Coin collectors and investors are always on the lookout for unique and rare varieties, and the 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel is just that. This coin features an error that causes certain elements of the coin's design to appear incorrectly, which can include things like a double die or an unusual strike. The error could have been the result of a misaligned die or incorrect pressure during the minting process, which led to the wheat design appearing instead of the standard Jefferson design. Whatever the cause, the result is a coin that is extremely rare and highly valuable. So, how much can this rare gem really fetch today? Well, if you're fortunate enough to own a 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel in excellent condition, you could be holding onto a coin worth 6,800美元 or more. Yes, you heard that right, 6,800,000. This makes it one of the most valuable nickels in the world today. But what makes this coin even more interesting is its potential to appreciate over time. As more people discover the rarity of this piece, its value could increase even further. Collectors who understand the importance of error coins are always on the lookout for these types of finds, which means the 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel could become even more valuable in the years to come. Now that you know how valuable this coin is, you might be wondering, how do I identify the 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel in my collection? Great question. The first thing you should look for is the date. You'll want to check for the mint mark P on the reverse, indicating it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Next, closely examine the design of the coin, especially the details around Thomas Jefferson's portrait and the reverse side, which should have the wheat design. Once you've identified the 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel, it's a good idea to get it evaluated by a professional grader who can assess the coin's condition. The better the grade, the higher the value. So, you found your 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel and you're wondering where you can sell it. The best places to auction or sell this rare coin are high-end auction houses like Heritage Auctions or specialized coin dealers. If you're looking to buy, you can also find them through reputable dealers or at major coin shows where collectors gather. Keep in mind that the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. A coin in mint condition can easily command top dollar, so make sure it's properly preserved and protected. To wrap up, the 1995p wheat Jefferson nickel is a rare treasure in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin has the potential to change your collection and your life thanks to its incredible rarity and market value of $68,000 or more. Remember to check your change, as you might have a small fortune sitting in your pocket right now. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a deep dive into the world of rare coins. Until next time, happy hunting and keep your eyes peeled for those valuable treasures. If you're a coin enthusiast or a casual collector, this is the video you've been waiting for. Today, we're diving into one of the rarest and most valuable coins in modern U.S. currency, the 1998 Jefferson nickel. Stick around, because you might just have one of these hidden in your collection, and it could be worth a lot more than you think. The 1998 Jefferson nickel, part of the famous Jefferson nickel series, is a coin that has been largely overlooked by many collectors. But don't let its unassuming appearance fool you. This seemingly regular 5-cent coin has a rich history and a significant value that's growing every year. In fact, this coin has been known to fetch up to a jaw-dropping $78,000 in today's market. To fully appreciate the value of the 1998, we first need to understand the history of the Jefferson nickel. This coin has been in circulation since 1938, designed by artist Felix Schlag. The design features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, on the reverse. Over the decades, the design has seen a few updates, but the core concept has remained the same. So, what makes the 1998 Jefferson nickel stand out? Well, there's an interesting story behind this coin. While most 1998 Jefferson nickels were struck at the Denver Mint, a small number were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the P mint mark. These are known as the 1998 Jefferson nickels. What sets this coin apart is its rarity. The 1998 Jefferson nickel is often confused with the standard 1998 nickel, but this specific variety has some distinct features that make it a sought-after collector's item. It's a combination of its low mintage, the unique wear patterns that develop on some coins, and the gradual rise in demand for coins from this era. To identify a 1998 Jefferson nickel, first look at the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. It should have a P just below Monticello, signifying that it was minted in Philadelphia. The weight in the name comes from a particular feature of the coin that many don't notice right away. The reverse of the coin exhibits a subtle weight pattern in the lower part of the Monticello building, which gives the coin its unique name. If you spot this coin, don't just throw it in with the rest of your nickels. It could be worth far more than its face value. Now, the most exciting part, the value. A standard 1998 Jefferson nickel is worth just 5 cents. But if it's in exceptional condition, it could fetch thousands of dollars. Recently, coins in mint condition, or those with slight variations in strike or error, have sold for up to $78,000. That's right, 1,780,000 for a nickel. The value depends on several factors, including the coin's condition, its rarity, and the current market demand. A nickel in pristine condition graded MS65 or higher by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, could command top dollar. Plus, coins with errors, such as misprints or double strikes, are especially valuable. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this is a coin you should definitely keep an eye out for. Coins like the 1998 Jefferson nickel are becoming increasingly popular among investors and collectors. If you're looking to grow your collection or make a profitable investment, this coin should definitely be on your radar. So, if you've got a 1998 Jefferson nickel lying around, it could be time to get it professionally graded and see if you've got a hidden gem worth tens of thousands of dollars. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you learned something new and exciting about the 1998 Jefferson nickel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. And remember, your next big find might be closer than you think. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 1998 Jefferson nickel. This coin may look like a regular nickel to the untrained eye, but trust me, its value is anything but ordinary. You won't believe just how much this little piece of history is worth today. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's dig into the incredible story behind this rare nickel and why it's worth up to $72,000. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, designed by the legendary artist Felix Schlag. This 5-cent coin has a rich history, with its most iconic features being the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, depicted on the reverse. Over the years, the design of the nickel remained relatively consistent, but as with all coins, certain years stand out due to unique characteristics, errors, or production quirks. One such year that has caused a stir among collectors and investors alike is 1999. The 1999 Jefferson nickel, minted in Philadelphia, was intended to be just another standard issue. However, a fascinating twist came when certain 1999 nickels started circulating with a very unusual feature: wheat design elements, originally seen on the iconic wheat pennies minted in the early 1900s. This was no ordinary production error. The wheat Jefferson nickel became an anomaly, drawing attention from collectors everywhere. Despite the unique design, Most 1999p Jefferson nickels appear to be standard, with Monticello on the reverse. However, a few rare nickels were produced with the wheat design subtly integrated into the reverse, which is a clear indicator that something went wrong at the mint during production. So, how much is the 1999p wheat Jefferson nickel worth today? You might be surprised. While most regular 1999p Jefferson nickels are worth only face value 5 cents, the ones with the wheat design elements have been known to fetch upwards of 72,000 美元. That's right. These coins have become highly sought after due to their rarity and the intriguing error in their production. Over the years, they've become more valuable as word spread about their unique characteristics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or casual investor, these rare nickels are making a huge impact in the world of numismatics. Now, you may be wondering what makes the 1999p wheat Jefferson nickel so valuable. Well, for starters, it's incredibly rare. Only a small number of these coins were ever produced, and fewer have survived in pristine condition. Over the years, these rare nickels have popped up in coin shops, private collections, and even auctions, where they can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. In fact, certain specimens of the 1999p wheat Jefferson nickel have been known to sell for as much as 72,000 美元. What makes this even more fascinating is that the error is subtle, often hard to spot for those who aren't aware of its existence. But for those who know what to look for, it's a jackpot. So how do you identify this rare coin? Well, first, you'll want to look for the unique wheat-like details on the reverse of the coin. These wheat elements are incredibly subtle and can sometimes be mistaken for part of the Monticello building or the surrounding design. However, if you take a closer look under magnification, you should see the distinct lines that resemble the wheat stalks from the iconic wheat penny design. Also, make sure you check the mint mark on the coin. The 1999p wheat Jefferson nickel was minted in Philadelphia, so it should have the P mint mark next to Monticello. If you come across one of these rare specimens, make sure to keep it in excellent condition, because the better the condition, the higher the value. If you happen to find one of these rare coins, you may be wondering where you can sell it or buy one. Online marketplaces, like eBay and specialized coin auction sites, are great places to start. You can also reach out to professional numismatists or local coin dealers who may be interested in purchasing such a rare piece of American history. The 1999p wheat Jefferson nickel is a shining example of how something as small as a production error can turn an ordinary coin into a highly valuable treasure. With a current market value of around $72,000, it's a rare find for collectors and investors alike. So, if you have any nickels from 1999 lying around, it's definitely worth taking a second look. Who knows? You might be holding onto a coin worth a small fortune. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin content, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on valuable coins like this one. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Today, we've got a coin that will absolutely blow your mind, the wheat Jefferson nickel 30D. Believe it or not, this seemingly ordinary 5-cent coin is worth a jaw-dropping 74,990 美元. Yes, you heard that right, almost $74,000. How is that even possible? Stick around to find out the incredible history, rarity, and value behind this, and before we dive into the mind-blowing value of the 30D wheat Jefferson nickel, let's talk a bit about its history. The Jefferson nickel has been around for decades, first issued in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel. While it has undergone several design changes over the years, the 30D is part of the coin's more modern series. But what makes the 30D coin special? You may have guessed it, it's the error coin variety. The regular issue of the 30D nickel was struck in huge quantities, so you'd expect most of them to be fairly common. But some of them were struck with very unique, rare characteristics that make them highly desirable among collectors today. So, what exactly makes the 30D wheat Jefferson nickel worth almost 74,000 美元? Let's break it down. First, this coin is one of the rarest wheat varieties. If you look closely at the reverse side of the coin, you'll notice something unusual. There's a slight doubling in the lettering of E pluribus unum, along with distinctive imperfections in the minting process that make this nickel so rare. This double die error is highly sought after by collectors. These types of error coins are often accidentally produced during the minting process, and when they are found, they can skyrocket in value. And when it comes to the 30D wheat Jefferson nickel, the error is particularly noticeable. This wasn't a typical mistake you'd find on just any nickel, it was a 1 in a million chance. But just how rare is the 30D wheat Jefferson nickel? Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's incredibly scarce. The error occurred due to a misalignment during the minting process, which caused the coin's design to be slightly off-center, resulting in that double die characteristic we talked about earlier. Of the millions of Jefferson nickels minted in 2002, only a tiny fraction of them exhibit this error, and even fewer of those have survived in near-mint condition, making it even more valuable. Now, let's talk about the big question. How much is the 200D Jefferson nickel worth? You might be surprised to know that a well-preserved specimen can fetch an impressive $73,990. Yes, this isn't some fantasy value. Coins in excellent condition with the double die error have sold for as high as $73,990 in private auctions, making it one of the most expensive nickels in recent years. So, how can you spot a 200D Jefferson nickel error in your own collection? Let's take a look at the features you'll need to watch out for. Look for the doubling of the letters on the reverse, especially around E pluribus unum. If you see any noticeable irregularities or extra impressions on the coin's design, there's a good chance it's a rare error. Also, inspect the coin for any off-center strikes or visible cracks in the die. These are signs of the minting process gone wrong, and they can increase the value of the coin significantly. Now, with such a rare and valuable coin in your possession, you might be wondering, can I sell it? Absolutely. The market for rare error coins is incredibly strong, especially for something as coveted as the 202D Jefferson nickel. Coin collectors, numismatists, and investors are constantly on the lookout for rare coins like this, so if you have one of these beauties in your collection, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Of course, make sure you get your coin authenticated by a reputable grading service to ensure you're getting the best possible price. So, there you have it. The 200D Jefferson nickel is not just another coin, it's a rare treasure that could be worth up to $73,990 in the right condition. If you happen to find one, you might want to hold on to it and see if it could make you a small fortune. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a video. Have you come across any rare coins in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting, and who knows, maybe you'll find your very own $1 million coin. What if I told you that a simple 5-cent coin, which you may have in your pocket, could be worth nearly $80,000? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, in this video, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 202D Jefferson nickel, a rare coin with a story to tell, one that's worth a small fortune in today's market. Let's explore its history, why it's so valuable, and why this coin is worth a staggering $78,690 today. 星号first, let's talk about the Jefferson nickel. It was introduced in 1938 and has undergone several changes since its inception. The coin features the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. Designed by artist Felix Schlag, this coin was meant to honor Jefferson's legacy and his contributions to the country, especially his role in the Louisiana Purchase and the founding of the United States. But, over the decades, this nickel has become something much more, a key player in the world of coin collectors. 星号 now, fast forward to 2002. This year is important because the U.S. Mint issued a special batch of nickels with a unique feature. A rare and limited number of these coins ended up having a distinct and valuable characteristic that caught the attention of numismatists around the world. The 200D Jefferson nickel, with its mint mark from Denver, is one of these gems. 星号 so, why is this coin worth so much? The answer lies in its rarity, its history, and the unique features that set it apart from regular nickels. While most coins are struck in high numbers, certain varieties of the 202D Jefferson nickel were minted with imperfections or unusual characteristics that made them particularly desirable to collectors. Some of these rare versions were accidentally struck in different die settings, leading to variations in the design, which makes them extremely valuable today. 星号 what makes the 202D version stand out is its specific design and the rare errors that can occur during its minting process. Some of the key details to look for include unique die cracks, doubling, and sometimes even misplaced mint marks. These subtle differences can drastically increase the coin's value, with some pieces fetching up to $78,690 in the current market. But don't expect to find this price on every 202D nickel. The rarest varieties are what make all the difference in its worth. 星号 now, you might be wondering, how did this 5-cent coin become worth nearly 8万美元? The secret lies in the world of coin collectors and enthusiasts who are constantly searching for rarities. In the case of the 202D Jefferson nickel, a few key discoveries pushed its value sky high. Back in 2010, a collector found a perfect specimen in an uncirculated roll. This coin, with its unique features, soon made headlines as it was sold for a record-breaking price. Xinghao, once it made its way to an auction, the value of this particular coin quickly skyrocketed. It was the perfect storm of rarity, demand, and interest from serious collectors who understood the potential worth of this nickel. As word spread, other collectors began to search through their own 2D rolls, hoping to find a similar specimen. Some even started paying close attention to the fine details, die variations, mint errors, and other subtle features that could mean the difference between a regular nickel and a coin worth thousands of dollars. Xinghao, so, what's the current market value of this rare coin? As of today, the value of a 2D Jefferson nickel can range dramatically based on its condition, rarity, and any unique features it may have. While most 2D nickels are worth just their face value, the rare, error-free examples and those with distinct die varieties have sold for as much as 7,990美元 at auction. Xinghao, to identify if you have a valuable 2D Jefferson nickel, here's what to look for. Check for any mint errors like double designs, misstruck images, or die cracks. Look for a high-quality coin in mint condition. The better the condition, the higher the potential value. If you find a coin with these features, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional to confirm its value and authenticity. Xinghao, if you think you might have a rare 2D Jefferson nickel, preservation is key. Make sure you store your coin in a secure, protective holder to keep it from getting damaged. A coin slab, which is a hard acrylic case, is ideal for preserving the coin's condition and value. Xinghao, when it comes time to sell, auction houses and numismatic dealers are your best bet. Many collectors also turn to online marketplaces, but be sure to get a professional appraisal before listing your coin. After all, you want to ensure you're getting top dollar for a coin that might just be worth its weight in gold. Xinghao, so, is the 2D Jefferson nickel really worth $1 million? While the highest value we've seen so far is around $78,690, it's still a huge amount for a nickel. But remember, the market for rare coins can be unpredictable, and the value of your coin can fluctuate depending on demand, rarity, and condition. So, keep an eye out, and who knows, you might just have a fortune in your pocket. Xinghao, thanks for watching. If you've learned something new about this rare coin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to hit the bell icon so you never miss a future video about rare coins and their incredible stories. See you next time, and happy hunting. Xinghao. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in US numismatics. This rare 5-cent coin isn't just a simple piece of change. It holds a value that could change your life, potentially worth a staggering Xinghao美元78.49 million. Xinghao. Stay tuned as we explore its incredible story, history, and why it's worth more than just its metal weight. This coin, like many others, was issued by the U.S. Mint as part of the standard series of Jefferson nickels. But unlike the millions of regular issues, this particular coin is part of a very rare and valuable subset that caught the attention of collectors around the world. The third president of the United States. The reverse shows Jefferson's famous home in Virginia. These elements are consistent with the traditional design of the Jefferson nickel, which has been in circulation since 1938. While the 2D Jefferson nickel may seem like just another piece of currency at first glance, the story behind this coin is anything but ordinary. In 2D, the U.S. Mint produced billions of these nickels as part of the standard series. But a small number of them were struck with a special minting error that made them highly sought after by collectors. The specific error that makes this coin so valuable? A subtle yet impactful error. This error occurs during the minting process, where the dies that strike the coins get misaligned, causing a doubling effect in the design. These errors are incredibly rare, and finding one in circulation is akin to finding a needle in a haystack. Now, let's get to the big question: why is it in the world of numismatics, rarity and demand are the two primary factors that determine a coin's value? And in the case of this nickel, the combination of the Xinghao double die error Xinghao and the limited number of coins with the defect has driven its value to astronomical heights. Despite its humble 5-cent face value, with the double die error has sold for prices as high as at major coin auctions. And with only a handful of these error coins in existence, it's no surprise that collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collections. So, what's the chance of you finding one of these $1 million coins? Well, to be honest, it's extremely slim. Most of these nickels have already been snapped up by collectors or have been removed from circulation. But that doesn't mean you should stop checking your change. If you do come across be sure to examine it closely for any signs of the double die error. Look for on the obverse and reverse sides. The most common areas where doubling is seen are in the 星号 word liberty, 星号 and 星号 Monticello, 星号. Rare coins like the represent more than just monetary value. They embody the rich history of the United States and the artistry of coin design. The hunt for rare coins has always been a thrilling pursuit for numismatists, and this particular nickel serves as a shining example of how history, chance, and a little bit of luck can turn a simple coin into a treasure worth millions. So, there you have it. There is not just a coin itself that could be worth millions. While the chances of discovering one in your change are slim, it's always exciting to know that something as simple as a 5-cent piece could be hiding a fortune. Who knows? You might just be the lucky one to find it. Thanks for joining me today in uncovering the history and value of this fascinating coin. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content on rare and valuable coins. Until next time, keep searching for those hidden treasures.